I mean, last game was pretty special. What you were able to do in your team to kind of gut through the injury that you had and find a way to win. How do you put into words what this game was like with an even shorter bench because Ravens out tonight and I think you'll have 7 players available. What's kind of getting y'all through right now?
I mean, it's exciting, right? That game was very exciting, and I think everybody in the building could see how much we stuck together throughout the game. When we came together at the end, it was just a very special moment, and I just think that moment just describes everything what we're about. We just want to see each other do good, and at the end of the day, we want to win. And so we know we're limited, but like I said last time, it's not why us, but not it's why not us. So I just think that we take that mindset. We work hard every day with what we do have, and we just keep rolling.
In the fourth quarter, with only 6 players, 7 players available, y'all are supposed to kind of get worn down a little bit, but that was y'all's best quarter. Y'all had 25 points. What gave y'all the shot in the arm? Did you feel like it might have been that 3-pointer from Marie?
Oh, definitely. But I just think everything that just led up to that. I think we just pour so much into each other. The bench, the coaches, Malaysia that's over there, the strength coach, the managers. We just all stuck together and poured into each other. And I just think that's what got us through the game.
Joel, go ahead.
Myah, just how fun is this for you guys right now? I mean, I know obviously you'd love to be full strength, but right now it's kind of one of those deals where you come into a game with only 7 or 8 players. You guys, no matter the challenge, just keep answering it. Just what's practice like right now? What's Coach Novak telling you guys? Just what's this whole situation like for you all right now?
It's a very unique one. I guess not having we can't really go 5-on-5 right now, but I just think that we're just smart with everything we do. I think everybody's getting treatment. I know Olivia and our strength coach Hannah just they stay on us about taking care of our body because they know just how we're limited right now. And I just think that the coaches they just pour into us in practice. They know what we're working with. I think we all know. So I just think that, like I said, we just keep pouring into each other and just keep working hard.
Robbie, go ahead.
I know nobody really knew anything about Coach Novak. He didn't know a whole lot about y'all either. What's your impressions of him now that you've been through half a season with him, and y'all have been through a lot through the last few weeks too, with a postponement with COVID. Now you'll have several players out. How has he impressed you? I guess in the first few months he's been around.
It was very noticeable on the first day of practice when he came to coach us that he knew the game really well. You could tell that he just coaches with so much passion, and I just think that's just so infectious to us. He pours into us, we respond, and we just go out there and we play hard for him and for each other. And so I'm just very grateful that we have him right now. I think we're all buying into his vision and what he wants this team to do. And so with him and the rest of the coaches, I just think that we trust them and we just go out and just execute what we need to do. Sorry, I'm stuttering.
I know they'd probably have to put you in a straitjacket to keep you off the floor, but how are you feeling after the other night?
My foot's throbbing right now. My adrenaline is kind of running down a little bit, so I'm starting to feel it. But while I'm out there, like I said, my teammates, they know I hurt my foot, but they definitely keep my head off of it. They definitely pour into me like, oh, you all right? Let's keep pushing. So I'm just very thankful for them.
We'll wrap it up with Colin.
Obviously, with the Alabama road game, you didn't have much support coming from this one.
You might need to repeat that. You're cutting in and out a little bit.
The home
We
crowd.
can't hear you.
I think you said, did you ask about the home crowd? How was the home crowd?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I seen that. No, it's just a special place in the hump. I think that having them today, they just really just light up the hump. And every home game, we're going to need them there. And I just know that we're going to keep playing hard for them. And I think that they like to see that. And once we play hard, they kind of feed into it. So shout out to the fans today. They definitely came through.
Annie, for a while, the defense was playing really well, but the offense was kind of stagnant. And you kind of had to carry the team there in the first half and kind of keep things afloat. What was your mindset in there? I know you are missing Rakia. That's a huge piece missing. But what's been your mindset the last couple of games, especially early on in this one?
Well, I just let the game come to me. I kind of let the game come to me. That's been my biggest mindset this year. Wait my turn and do what I have to do for my teammates and for us to get the win. I noticed that my teammates were kind of, we were kind of struggling with their defense. We seen what type of press they were in, and I could see it from the backcourt. So I was, looking at that, studying that, and after that, I seen that there was some wide open lanes, and I started driving the ball.
Joel, go ahead.
And when you guys have done what you've done the last week or so and overcoming the challenges and the odds that you guys kind of have, just how much confidence now are you guys playing with, knowing that? I mean, is there a belief right now that there's no challenge too great for you guys to kind of to deal with at this point?
Yes, and I can feel the energy from everyone in the staff. Like, we come out every day. We've been practicing a lot harder. We've been buying in. We've been, I can tell, like, we're up for a challenge, any challenge, and we're ready. We buy into all our coaches. We buy into the scouts, and we're up for any challenge. I feel like there's no one who can stop us if we're all working together and bought in and playing together as one.
Robbie, go ahead.
Annie, y'all struggled from three-point range, and it's why teams have come out and zoned y'all the way they have and attacked y'all defensively. But how big was that just to hit a few of those today? And how much difference did you think that made, especially in the fourth quarter when you found some more lanes, Myah found some lanes, and things like that?
That's really big. Those driving kicks are really big, and to knock them down is even bigger. To share the ball, to give the one more, I feel like in basketball those are key, and I feel like giving that extra pass and having confidence in your teammates, knowing we've been working, I've been seeing everybody get extra shots, and I can tell everyone wants it. So with that, that's all you can do is trust each other, and I feel like we're trusting each other more, and yeah.
You mentioned something a while ago about the coaching staff and the energy and all that. I mean, you only had two coaches on the bench the last couple of games, and early in the season there was a lot of unknown with Coach Novak and also with Eve, with y'all. What's been your impressions of him and the way that he's kind of run this program through all of this, these things that are happening that y'all can't control?
I mean, yeah, you only can control what you can control, and we've just bought into Coach. You can tell he has very great coach IQ, and we just have to trust him. At first we didn't know them, but we're starting to get to know him more and more, and buying into his system and the way he coaches, and trusting him and believing in him. And yeah, I feel like that's what's been helpful. In practice we work on fundamentals, and that's very important. And those are things that I feel we weren't doing in the beginning sometimes. So I feel like we've just been focusing back to that, and I feel like that's what's been helping us.